Hello and welcome to Hilltop Terebi. Today I want to take a look back at one of my favourite pieces of obscure Sonic merchandise from the mid-1990s. Sonic and Knuckles Collectables from Tomy. These were very cool for several reasons, and are quite rare today. But before we get into it, could I ask that if you enjoy the video, please unleash hell on that like button, as it helps me out a lot. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing for weekly, high-quality Sonic and Sega videos. Let's begin! When it came to Sonic figures in the early and mid-1990s, the efforts were pretty laughable, at least in the UK. Tomy released these in about 1993, I think? And, these aren't great. The worst of them is this Sonic tap in his foot one. What's going on with his eyes? Why are they at those weird angles? Is he okay? He looks like he's been smacked on the head. I've got two of these and they're both the same. This Sonic's a bit better, but still not great. They're solid rubber with no moving parts whatsoever. A lazy effort. And these were basically it for Sonic action figures back then, outside of some Burger King and McDonald's toys. I didn't really know of any others. I'd play the Sonic games and read the comics all the time and see all these awesome enemies and other characters from the games, but none of them got their own figures. No playsets like we have today or anything either. Sonic was huge back then too, so this was baffling to me then, and looking back, it's still baffling today. Anyway, a year or two later, I was walking to school in what must have been autumn of 1994? Maybe spring of 1995. I went into a newsagent to purchase some confectionery. You know.
Like kids do.
When on the counter, I spotted a red and black box sporting the Sonic and Knuckles logo. What was this? Nani? Obviously, whatever I planned to buy went out the window, and I picked up a couple of these bad boys instead, with what little money I had. They were sold as blind bags, and I had absolutely no idea what was inside them. I opened the first one, and in it was a little Sonic figure. Here it is. It's kinda sloppy on the paintwork, but not bad for its size. It also had a kinda top trumps card which I don't have anymore, which had some stats for the character. Maybe these could also be played as a game? I don't know, but pretty cool anyway. Next I opened the second bag, and it had a roller Badnik in it. And this, for me, was a game changer. Badnik figures, I was sold! In an instant, I became obsessed with obtaining all of these. Whenever I had some pocket money going forward, it would be spent on Sonic and Knuckles Collectables. In addition to being sold as blind bags, they also came in these 4-packs as seen here. From what I recall though, these 4-packs didn't include the cards for some reason, but they did give you a look at the complete set on the back. Sure, you could get the main characters in this collection, including the first Knuckles figure I ever recall seeing, but the main reason I was in it was for the Badniks. And Metal Sonic actually. Again, a first appearance in toy form. Unfortunately, these figures were pretty damn hard to come by, even in this time of
peak Sonic mania.
The box in the initial newsagent I found them in sold out very quickly and never got restocked. And despite my dad taking me on a tour of many of the city's newsagents in an obsessive search to find more, I only ever found one more place stocking them. I bought the last few bags they had, then found one more place, a market stall, which was selling one of the 4-packs. That was it. So my collection ended up consisting of 2 Sonics, a Tails, a Robotnik, a Caterkiller, a Spikes, a Roller, a Neutron, 2 Metal Sonics, a Burrowbot, and a Chopper. So, it's not a complete collection, but that's not a bad selection of enemies if you ask me. Some friends of mine had a few that I was missing, but no one that I knew had a full set. Has anyone noticed anything strange about this set of figures yet? Here's a hint. These are called Sonic and Knuckles Collectables, with this logo. Yet, all of these Badniks are from Sonic 1. Except for Splats, who didn't even make it into the final game. Then, as mentioned, you also get Metal Sonic from Sonic CD, and the Milton Knight Robotnik design from the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog cartoon. Very strange, but whatever. I was delighted with the Sonic 1 enemies. The rest were just a bonus. Generally speaking, the Badnik paint jobs were pretty decent. I haven't seen any really bad ones. I guess there are a lot of bold colours and fairly simple to paint. But when you get to the other characters that were a bit more fiddly, the difference in quality from one to the next is huge. Like, check this out. I have 2 metal Sonics. Here's the first one I got. That's pretty good, right? Colouring the ears red and yellow was a weird move, but whatever. Then I got another one and, well, look at the state of this. Was the person painting it drunk? Maybe the work experience kid had a go. Whatever the reason, this looks crap in comparison. The eyes are a mess, and they forgot to colour this part in. Or perhaps they were running out of gold paint, and they had to water it down to make it last. I don't know. This Sonic tapping his foot is rubbish too. Why did Tomy struggle so much with this pose? It doesn't even stand up properly. A fart from across the room would be enough to knock this one down. I'm also not sure the collection needed 3 Sonic figures and 2 Robotniks either. That's just eating into some slots that could have gone to more Badniks. Anyway, to conclude then, these things were hard to get hold of back in the day, and they're even harder to get hold of now, but I think they're a great collector's item for classic Sonic fans. This was the first time we ever got figures of the classic Badniks, and although some of the other characters in this set were kinda crappy due to the paintwork, Caterkiller and the gang all looked great to me, and made this collection into a must-buy. It's weird that they settled on Sonic 1 Badniks for this set. I'd love to know why, but nevertheless, they are very cool. And we wouldn't see collectibles of the classic Badniks appear again for another 21 years, when Kid Robot released this series of blind box collectibles and keychains in 2016. If you're interested in Sonic and Knuckles collectibles, they do pop up on eBay from time to time, and I've considered completing the set in the past, but they don't come cheap for what they are. Anyway, let's wrap it up here. Were you familiar with these toys prior to watching this video? Do you own any yourself? If so, what was the quality of the paintwork like on yours? Do you share my fondness for these little buggers? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button as it helps me out a lot. You can also check out some of my other videos on the channel, and for weekly, high-quality, evergreen Sonic and Sega videos, please consider subscribing. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you next time.